if you want one, man. Spirit is saying that you have been suffering for so long, disciplined and trying to help everybody else. It's time that you feel good about yourself. It took that level of God's hand in my life to get me to not hold myself responsible at such a extreme level. And people are here saying that you're blaming everything else. No, I suffered. I don't have a victim complex. I'm saying it is what it is, but I'm explaining to people that I happen to be a victim. I don't let it get to me. I'll describe it, but when the phone is off, I don't dwell in it. I'm mostly just trying to make songs and enjoy my life and enjoy the pizza. Um, I went and got a bunch of plywood so that the homeless program has something. We're getting one step closer to building a little box emergency shelter. So if somebody has nowhere to go at all and they can't go to the laundromat 24 hours, if there's nowhere for them to go because the state does not help homeless here, even if it seems like they really don't, especially here. At the very least, I'm trying to build this box that I can insulate and then have an extension cord running from the outlet near the program so that at the very worst, in the very emergency, like life or death circumstances, they don't die like many people that I've met in the past 12 years, including my brother, um, by being trapped and needing help in freezing cold, and everyone just drives by laughing. They can have a place that they can go and hide in for the night while they continue militantly trying to rebuild their lives in a society that will not help them and will hurt them into death. So I went and got a bunch. I used the money from donations to go get the wood for that, so that other people can have a place to survive. Because I'm just so grateful that I have this now. And it's really funny that I've been trying to get a car for 2 years in this town. I went literally everywhere a homeless person could go. And right at the end of the last place that a homeless person can go, here, when I was kicked out of the last place possible, within 24 hours, I have a car. It wasn't when I was at the high school. It wasn't when I was in the cabin. It was when I had literally exhausted my options. I drove around. I spent a whole day driving around the area and there's nothing. As soon as I had exhausted all my options, now I have a car. So to show you, I literally fought to the bitter end. Literally went to jail for this shit. Because I know that the way out there is actually better. And because of how cruel this place is, it's obvious and evident that it's not the way. So I tried to use my situation as a blessing to figure out the better way. Do you know the way? I'm getting closer. It starts with a big section of land that is free to the public and a wagon with a trash can on it and a needle box if you need one. A safe, like a metal box with a lock in there that's hard to get, that you can store your valuables, and it has wheels like a rickshaw, and it folds up and you can take it on the bus. So that instead of having campsites that are detrimental to the community, you have a series of wagons around that and a portable power station that can run a heater, and you're in a sealed box with you can open it for breath so that you don't freeze to death. And then most of the homeless stigma goes away and the people can still be in nature and honor nature and be a part of nature the right way. And being in that box would probably feel better than being forced and violently pushed into working for their own box, and it's a place they don't want. Instead of that, they start off in abundance, happiness in nature, safety, and then they get excited to want to contribute to the community. They want to make it better, and then they build a better box. They innovate and solve the problems that these people are trapped in, hurting everyone into conforming to something they don't even like. They've deluded themselves into believing they like it when they want universal health care. You know you'd rather have food stamps. There's just a stigma around it, even though the government takes a billion times more than what food stamps is given out to everybody, and we don't even know where the money goes.